Anyway,
All right.
welcome back to Thursday Thoughts.
In case he tries to cut it, you were looking at women in bikinis before we started this.
Oh, no, I was not.
Scroll up 2 reels then.
I was not. I swear I was not. I was
Scroll
not
up to
women in
reels.
bikinis. No, I was not.
I understand.
I'll go back to it.
You just refreshed your feed.
Look.
Nope, you refreshed
I
your
don't
feed.
even know what that is.
You just
Can't
refreshed
even
your
see
feed.
it. I don't even know if I can show that. Look at that. That's terrifying. That's my cut, bro. That is not a girl in a bikini.
It's a naked woman.
No,
I
it's
was
not.
wrong.
It literally is not.
Uh-huh.
Whatever.
Well, please don't try and prove what that picture is because we'll lose everything.
Bro,
They'll
I
take our channel offline.
Okay, on a more serious note, I'm holding applications for a new podcast partner.
Yeah,
He's out. He's fired.
You're going to do Friday flops because all your podcasts are going to flop.
Friday flops.
Saturday sucks. Sunday sucks.
Super
No
Sunday.
podcast. Sunday sucks.
Sunday
Sunday suckers.
I'll do Sunday seduction and I'll do
Sunday
ASMR.
super sucks.
I'll do ASMR. I'll do Sunday seduction.
Oh, with those pictures you
or Saturday seduction.
You don't want to know what I've got for Monday.
Don't say that. No.
All right. Anyways, moving on.
Okay, back into the. I have a good topic. Today.
No, please don't open your phone. I don't want
you're
them to.
such a. I have a good topic today.
Yep.
Okay, so, for those of you who are familiar with the Fancy Farm picnic, that was.
It's picnic near Fancy Farm.
That was like 2 weeks. Was it 2 weeks? Yeah, it was about 2 weeks ago ish. Yeah, it's like a week and a half ago. Anyway, so I always have a bunch of family come down, and my grandpa came down from Illinois. Just kind of hang out and go to it with us because they got all the raffles and the cars and everything. And he was telling me about, and I already knew this story, but he was telling me about this story where he played basketball in high school, and he scored 50 points. That's that's his career high, obviously, and that's the school record.
Where at?
For his school. It's a school in Illinois.
Not one near us. Okay.
No. It's in Illinois, in Greenfield, Illinois. He played there long time ago, and he scored 50 points. The crazy part about that story is not that he scored 50 points and set the score record, and it still holds to this day. It's the fact he did it before the three-point line existed.
That's kind of wild.
Yeah, I'm not joking. It was crazy.
How big is he? Tall?
Yeah, he's like, 6'2", 6'3", maybe. He was back.
So
when
he's
he played.
actually a big.
He's a big guy. He's really athletic. He was a mailman for a really long time, and he always did the walking. He's very in shape still for how old he is.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was so when he told me the story for the first time, I was amazed because he told me the game. I don't know if it was the night before. It was definitely the game before.
Yeah.
He was playing and he had like 38 points going into the fourth quarter, and his coach took the 4 starters out. He took everybody out but him because he knew that he was close and he wanted him to beat it. So they put in like the backups. Well, the backups, you know how they want to come in and they want to shine so they can get more playing time. They do it in every sport. Everyone wants to do that. So the backups came in and they wanted to, show out, and they didn't pass him the ball because they wanted to show out so badly, and he didn't get it. I want to say he maybe ended up with low 40s or something like that, maybe high 30s, low 40s.
You can't blame him though. Coming in, I'm sure I'll probably do the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, any backup would do that, but
then, that's your one opportunity.
Yeah, the very next game, he kind of went and he was in the same situation. He was maybe a few more short, maybe he was a few more ahead. I don't know, roughly the same situation. But this time he left the starters in, so he broke it and then took him out. Oh, sleeper. What I got? My league needs 3 more people.
Huh.
Okay, well, I'm not worrying about that right now.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Well, I have my notifications silenced, just because
you're professional.
Yep, because I take this seriously.
Very professional.
There's one of us here.
50% professional. It's like a mullet. Party in the front, or no, party in the back, business in the front. You're the business in the front, not the party in the back.
That's right.
Yeah. But anyway, he did set that score record. After he did, they took him out. Obviously, they took him out after he broke it. But yeah, like when he told me that it's like 50 points without a 3-point line, that is unheard of today. Like you see like big men shooting threes, and he was like a center, I assume. At
Yeah,
6'3" back
well, I
then.
mean,
You
yeah,
gotta
back
be a center.
then 6'3" is definitely a center or a power forward. I don't even know. I think everybody was just a center.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just
No, nobody had
point
like,
guard, center.
yeah, but I thought that was insane.
That is wild.
Staying on the topic of basketball, I saw this the other day. Our one of our previous hosts, Braden Cherry, sent me this this video. It's a fake quote, but I thought it was so funny. It was Angel Reese. I don't know if you've heard this yet.
She reposted.
Y'all make $1,400 in a week. I
Mhm.
make $1,400 in 7 days.
Oh, that's a bar. I think I see what's goofy about it though, because 1 week
Can you
is
break
7
Can you break it down
days.
for us?
So 1 week ends up being 7 days. So it's the same as if she's saying that we make the same amount of money in the same amount of time. But I think the joke is that she's a woman, so she doesn't know how to count. So they had 7 days instead of she would want to say she makes that much in
She does it in a shorter amount
Yeah,
of
in a
time,
shorter
but
amount
she
of time.
does it in the same amount
Yeah,
of time.
so I think that's where the humor is supposed to come in.
Yes.
No, I think that's where the humor comes in. Around once you start to put those together, it's kind of like a joke I heard a long time ago.
Okay. Well, you got it.
69 and 70 fought, 71. Now, to the untrained ear, you would think I'm just counting in numbers. I'm just going 69, 70, 71. They would think, they're still waiting for the punchline. But then you start to dig in deep, and you see, and you start to realize that the joke is that 71, like 71 the fight, rather that than the number. I'm not actually saying 71 as in like the numerical sequence, but I'm actually saying 70 is in the number who was in the predicament between 69 and 70 fighting. I'm saying that 70 was the number that was victorious in that situation. I think that holds similar amount to that joke that you've also just brought to our attention.
If anyone is still watching, thank you. Thank you so much. For anybody who left, which obviously will not see this, I don't blame you. Don't blame you for leaving. How long did it take you to come up with that?
On the spot?
You definitely were thinking about that for the
No, I
30
saw
minutes. Or not even that. The 15 to 20 minutes that we have been sitting here.
How would I have thought about it? No, I saw it like a while ago on like a reel or something. But
I can't stand you sometimes.
I think even just to expound on it more, I've got another one. It's kind of similar. So
no, not again. No
so,
more.
So
No
79
more, please.
and 85. 81.
You can do that with like almost every number.
Now this
This may come as a shock to you.
But that got the 80s angry, and then 89 and 95. Get this, Maddox. It wasn't a perfect record. 89-1. Yeah.
How did that happen? Was it just like a skill thing?
No, it's like
stylistically,
89 had
and 90
dyslexia.
didn't match up. Oh, 89 had
They had dyslexia. So
90
we got the
had
numbers
dyslexia,
back.
or 89 had dyslexia?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
All right.
Mhm.
I don't see how that would work, but
Yeah.
yeah. Have you
No, I just
ever?
got the numbers
You don't
back.
have TikTok, obviously, but there's
Yeah.
this guy. His name's.
Oh, I've heard TikTok by Keisha.
Moving on.
It's time for a water break.
Um.
God, never mind.
Okay. Anyway, we'll move on to school starting back up. School started last week for us. This is our first full week of school. How's your school going so far? If you had to rate it on a scale from 1 to 10, what would you rate your school experience thus far?
Well, obviously, I'd probably, just thinking back on, the times we had, the memories we've shared.
It's been like 4 days.
Yeah, I know, it was a long
It's
one.
like 4 or 5.
Well, if you count the weekend.
5 or...
Yeah. Aren't you going to the weekend on Tuesday?
That's funny. That's funny.
It's very funny. You can bring her feather.
Maybe she wore it.
Yeah. So I would probably, honestly, I give it a 7. We have some fun classes. We also got some classes that are boring as crap.
Yes, agree.
And I mean, I think the year will get better, especially once it gets going with like GCTV and that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Hopefully you won't get arrested again, but you never know.
Again. Ooh, we need to when we get that footage, we need to put it in one of our recordings.
Yeah, we could do that.
One of our episodes.
To be fair, we did pay for it. Yeah.
We did pay for it. Yeah, we fund small businesses.
Yeah.
Anyway,
just one of our outreach opportunities.
Yeah, we're businessmen. Anyway, I would give mine a 7.
I think that's
like a 6
or a 7. If you were weighing the 6 or the 7, which one do you think would weigh higher? Would you weigh the 6 higher or would you weigh the 7?
Well,
higher?
7, 8, 9. So
7 did eat 9.
7 did eat 9. So I would weigh the 7 higher.
You'd weigh the 7 higher.
Yeah.
I would too. I wouldn't want to get caught up in all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just like to keep a low.
Did you know that
stay under the radar?
That's a stupid joke. I'm not making a joke. Anyway, so
50 Cent went into a bar, ordered some food, and then 58.
Anyway, me and Zach have a class together. It is our school news channel.
We have every class together.
Shut up. No, we don't.
Yeah, I know we don't. So
anyway,
I took calculus.
We have a class together.
Mistake.
It is our school news, so we have to obviously present news, and we kind of make some funny videos and stuff. Well, today there are these things called bumpers that they have in the class. When you're doing your newscast, and obviously we're not serious because it's school, and
don't expect Thursday Thoughts level content over there.
Yeah. Just don't expect this high quality content.
Because it's not like Thursday Thoughts. We can manage, we can regulate. We can keep the quality.
Exactly.
We have quality control here.
Yes,
at school, there's some people. It's
That's
not
exactly right.
Yeah.
But anyway, these are called bumpers, where it's not a skit. It's a little bit shorter.
It's like a
than
transition, really.
It's
15 seconds.
Like, let's say we just did the weather, and we're going back to the people in the desk, to talk about like maybe some announcements or whatever. A bumper is a video of a shorter version of a skit that is fit in between those to transition from one to the other by easing the tension.
And it kind of keeps engagement high because, that's...
Yeah.
Sometimes listening to the weather and listening to what we're having for lunch isn't the most interesting thing. But this skit kind of keeps you interested.
Yeah, so you kind of want to put some fun stuff in there just to keep you watching. Well, anyway, today our thing was, because I play golf, obviously, we went out to my car, and where I park, there's a grass patch behind me. And behind that grass patch is the interstate.
And behind that is a hospital.
So what I did is I teed up a golf ball. This is going swimmingly. Yeah. Teed up a golf ball, acted like I was going to hit it into the road at the hospital, maybe hit a car or something. And then it cuts to me getting arrested by our school resource officer. And I get put into a cop car, which is my car.
Yeah.
And
but just not that high. We can't afford them.
Yeah, we can't afford the cop car.
Yeah.
No, that would have costed a lot.
Yeah.
We're not there in revenue yet.
Close. We're close. We're close.
Maybe when we hit 20s.
Not to toot our own horns, but
maybe
we
when
do
we hit 20s, but not the teens.
Yeah.
Not the teens. Definitely the 20s.
Want to get legal first.
Yeah. We need to get trademarked.
I was thinking like episode 18. Like legal in age.
That was good. That was a good joke.
Thank you.
That was a good joke.
Yeah, because you're like Unc.
I don't pick up on these young jokes.
Yeah.
But it's cut to me getting arrested, and then, the car drives away as if I'm being arrested. So yeah, we'll definitely get that. We'll get that footage in a later episode to have y'all watch it. I'm gonna have to blur out my license plate. We forgot to do that. They can't see it though.
In what?
The video.
No, they can't see it in the video.
No, they can't see it in the video.
Well, also, like, they don't know that's your car.
I just told them.
No, the people watching. Oh, you're worried about these people?
Yeah.
You're worried about the loyal viewers of Thursday Thoughts.
The loyal viewers of Thursday Thoughts, they would never steal my identity.
Yeah, steal Kobe's. We already have all his stuff.
But yeah, we made that little bumper for y'all. Maybe we can put it in our own video transition. So be sure to keep watching even after the ad breaks. The ones we don't have. Do we have ad breaks?
No, not yet.
There's no way.
The sponsor said that They didn't
What
want
did-
to collaborate.
what
They
if-
said it was like one of the worst creative opportunities they've ever seen come across their desk.
What did our agent say?
Our
Phil.
agent?
What did Phil say?
I think he said, if you don't pay me what I'm due for this month, I'm leaving. And then he sued us.
So Phil isn't on our side then. Agent Phil.
Yeah.
He's not on our side, man. He's not an agent Phil. Our
Yeah.
agent Phil.
Yeah.
Who handles all the contracts and all the money.
Yeah.
He's in a way he's like a Saul Goodman.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just like Saul Goodman.
Yep.
But yeah,
Better call Phil.
better call Phil. Better call Agent Phil. Yeah, Phil, we got to get him straightened out. We need to get him. Okay, but that's what I was gonna say. On TikTok, there are, I don't know if you know who they are, the bread basket, Zach and Danny.
Yeah.
You do know them?
No.
Okay. Well, anyway, Danny, he makes these videos called Valid or Invalid, and I think they're absolute golden. How he talks about like they give you just like a generic type thing. It could be literally anything, and he'll say like that's valid or that's invalid, and he does about 3 of them every time. So like this one right here, it's pepperoni owes his career to pizza.
Do what?
Valid or invalid?
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni owes his career to pizza.
Absolutely.
Like it's just funny stuff like that.
Yeah.
He said valid as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go into his comments. I'm gonna try to find something he hasn't done yet, and I'm gonna tell you. I want you to tell me if they're valid or invalid.
All right.
Okay. I'll give you a couple. Crap. Here we go. 2 a.m. isn't tomorrow. Tomorrow is when I wake up. Valid or invalid?
That's totally valid.
Why so?
Because when my life, I don't live by the clock. Just like I don't. I don't know if this is gonna. Never mind. I won't say this. I was gonna say I don't live by the speed limit, but yeah, I don't want them to catch.
Don't live by rules and regulations.
So the 24-hour clock doesn't control me. I split my days up into 3-hour segments. So there's 4-hour segments. So I live 6 days. You only live one. So I'm gonna kick your butt over a month. Have you not seen that guy?
No.
Oh shoot, that's hilarious. No, in my opinion, no matter how late you stay up, when you wake up, that's when the day starts. I don't know how to describe it to you. I guess because
you're not. Sleep resets the day.
yeah, sleep is the
That's-
day reset.
that's
Unless
a-
you stay up the whole night.
Yeah,
Then around
sleep
like
is your,
7.
Sleep
the
is
day
your
starts.
reset button that resets the day for
Yeah.
you. It's not this time is a new day. No, that's
Well,
not how it works.
Say at 12 at night, do you start thinking you switch from what you were doing at 11:59, or is your big switch from when you wake up from sleep versus before? Like
Yeah.
before I'm doing something, then I sleep, and I wake up, and then I'm doing something different. Between 11:59 and 12, I'm doing probably the same thing.
Mhm.
I mean, I just don't think I think sleep resets the day.
I agree. I like that. Here's a good one. 1 out of 10 feels way less than 10%. Valid or invalid?
Oh, totally valid.
Yeah, I feel like 1 out of 10. It like you look at it, you're like, oh.
2 out of 5 doesn't even seem like super great, or 3 out of 8.
What is that percentage wise?
Percentage-wise, it's 12.5 times 3, so it'd be 37.5.
That seems like a lot more. See, 1 out of 10, you look at, you're like let's say you got 1 out of 10 on a test.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
1 out of
that's-
10, you're like, wow, that is terrible. I mean, 10% on a test doesn't look good either. But I guess it's all about perspective in a way. But 10%, like that feels generous when you compare it to 1 out of 10.
Yeah. Yeah, 10%. I think just putting a number to it really makes it seem like it's a lot
Yeah.
bigger than it actually is.
Agree. I like this one right here. Itching an itch and the itch getting more itchy is top 3 scams of all time. Valid or invalid?
Okay, here's the thing.
Or or itching an itch and it still is there.
That's what. Here's what I want to say. I'm gonna say this is valid for what it's saying. Here's what I would say in its place. Have you ever had an itch that you can't find?
Ooh,
Where you can't get to it, no matter where you go, it's still there.
Yeah.
That I think is a top 3.
Okay, that's good. I like that.
I think that is.
Yeah. Let's see here. The K in Knuckles makes it way more sharp. Valid or invalid?
Absolutely.
I think if you just leave Knuckles if you put Knuckles without the K, it loses its meaning, loses its value.
Yeah, I mean, and the K is like a big letter, you know, so it brings height to the.
Yeah, it gives
To the
it
word.
gives it some.
Especially a capital K.
Yeah, capital K, Knuckles. Like
Yeah.
you know Knuckles and Sonic.
Yeah.
That it makes him feel like a force to be reckoned with.
If it was just whatever, I mean, that's just not
It's like
cool.
N-U-C-K.
LES.
N-U-C-K alias, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just don't seem like it packs a punch.
No, not at all.
Knuckles with a K packs a
Yeah.
punch. And it suits it.
It feels like, yeah.
Yeah, knife is another good one. You know, without the K, if it's just N-I-F-E, it's not sharp.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was another one.
I think having that big letter there at the beginning brings a lot more.
Oh, for
a
sure.
lot more attention
For
to it.
sure. Let's see if I can find another good one here. The double O in the word loose makes it looser. Valid or invalid?
I don't know. I think that's just how you spell it.
What? Double?
Loose.
Yeah, I think that's.
I don't know.
He does some. He calls them semi-valid.
I would say
think
that's a
semi-
semi-valid.
I think it's a semi-valid. Yeah, I
I
like
have
that.
no
yeah.
idea what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, why are you kicking your feet?
What do you mean? I'm not moving.
Whatever, man. Let's. ABC and 123 are secretly brothers but have beef for the media. Valid or invalid? I think it's invalid.
I think it's also invalid.
I think it's invalid.
You know what? I saw something. This might be similar.
I don't think they have beef. I think they go together well.
No, I think they're just two separate things. Like Michael Phelps doesn't have beef with Tiger Woods. They're two different things.
I mean, yeah, they're both respective in their own games.
Yeah.
And they're not. I mean, they're not competitors. They compete in different fields.
Hear me out. I saw something. So 1, 2, 3, or we have 1, 2, 3 is better than. No, ABC is better than 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
But, ABCD is better than 1, 2, 3, 4. But ABCDE is worse than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I agree. When you add the E in there,
I think the E kills it.
It kind of drops off after that. Because A, B, C, D, those are letter grades. You know, so it flows.
You can get an E though in our class. If you check the grading scale, there's no F in our dual credit. It's just E.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's no.
Huh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I noticed that because it looked weird. Yeah.
Chocolate and vanilla are rivals, whereas strawberry is just a spectator. Valid or invalid?
I'm just gonna say invalid off the premise that no.
Strawberry's a
I might
freaking
say-
competitor, man.
No, I might say. Dude, I'm between invalid and semi-valid.
I'm going invalid. Strawberry, it gets too much hate. Chocolate and vanilla are like the Braun and Jordan,
Yeah.
and strawberry is
Like the
more
Bronny
is
James.
more.
Like the Bronny James. Like it's just horrible.
No, strawberry's
Yeah.
good.
Strawberry's horrible. Yeah, I agree.
It's like the Kobe. You know, like nobody's. A few people do, but nobody really takes it seriously. Say that Kobe's the GOAT of basketball. Michael and Braun are like your top two guys that like you're like, oh, it's one or the other. You know what I mean? Like those are the people debate. And just not giving strawberry its flowers when it's done so much in the ice cream game and the cake game and the cupcake game. Like you got to give him his flowers.
I don't like strawberry, but I don't think that they're competitors. I think they're just different flavors. Like, you know, you like what you like, but like I'm not.
They compete in the same field though,
Yeah.
so they have to be competitors.
I guess, but like that take just feels like, you know, like sometimes you just like I'm not stuck between chocolate and strawberry and vanilla that much. Like I kind of know what I want. Like I'm not like fighting between them. And like I don't really. If someone said like, if I'm like, hey, I like chocolate, and they're like, hey, I like vanilla, I'm not gonna be like, it's stupid. I'm like, vanilla's also good, you know.
Mhm.
I don't feel like competitors. They feel like they just coexist. Like they're all in the same. Like some days I'm a chocolate guy, some days I'm a vanilla guy. You know, I don't like strawberry, but there are some things that I do like strawberry on.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't think they're competitors. I think it's just they just coexist, you know.
Yeah.
If they're competitors, I think I'd be a diehard chocolate, a diehard vanilla, or a diehard strawberry, in order for that to be true.
Yeah. I agree. I can get behind that in a way. This will be our last one right here.
All right.
Slow Wi-Fi is worse than no Wi-Fi. Valid or
No,
invalid?
slow Wi-Fi is worse. Yes, 100%.
Yeah, it's worse than no Wi-Fi.
because if you have Wi-Fi, then you know then you know that it could be a little bit better.
Yes, you can have that, like,
Yeah.
it's got that room to improve. No Wi-Fi, you're cut off.
Yeah,
And you
so-
don't have that room to improve.
I think you should enjoy yourself more when you have even a little Wi-Fi compared to no Wi-Fi.
Mhm.
But I think once you start having little Wi-Fi, you're like, there is Wi-Fi here. It's just I'm just getting sucked.
You kind of get that taste of
Yeah.
it, and you want more. But when you have the no Wi-Fi, you're deprived, and you can't, like...
Like, think if you're on a road trip,
Okay.
you have no Wi-Fi, you should play an offline game.
Yeah.
If you have a little Wi-Fi,
You're gonna try for those Wi-Fi
and
games.
they're gonna take forever to load, or you're watching reels and they take forever to load, or you're watching YouTube videos that stutters all the time, and you get
Yep.
mad at that. But if you had no Wi-Fi, I'd probably hop on Baseball 9.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
know, just play that, I'd be chilling.
You just get that taste of it, and then you want more. So, but yeah,
100% agree with that.
that's that little Valid Invalid series that I love to watch on TikTok every day. He posts one about every day.
It's
And
actually,
he does at least 3 of them. I've seen him do heat checks. He does 3, and if he gets 3 valids in a row, it's a triple valid.
okay.
Obviously.
Yep.
So then after that, he started to heat check it. So then if he gets that, he goes for a 4th. If he gets that one, he started going for another heat check.
What do you mean a heat check? Oh, do people vote if it's valid or invalid?
No, no, no. They put these. See, like they put these takes in the comments.
Yep.
And he sorts through them and he picks out the ones that he wants to talk about.
Yep. Okay.
And so he picks those out, and when he gets through them and he's like, "Oh, that's valid. That's valid. That's valid." He's like, "Let's heat check it. Give me another one." And they give him another comment.
Oh, so
And he
other
says-
people pick him out and give him to him?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I was about to say, because if he picks out his own ones, he can just kind of pick it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Okay, but other people pick it.
They
That
drop
makes
them in the
sense.
comments for him, and he valid or invalid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, we can move into the verse.
All right,
That
we'll
work
go
for
with
you?
that.
Okay.
Yeah, what is it?
Today I have Matthew chapter 12, verses 34 and 35. I don't know if it's going to be the same for you, but it should be relatively
I
the
just
same.
pulled up Matthew's contact.
The Matthew Carson.
Yep.
So I'm knowing me there.
What was it? Matthew 12?
Matthew chapter 12, verses 34 and 35. I'll read it and...
Yep, I'm about to be there. So
Okay.
You can go ahead and read it.
Okay. You brood of vipers, how can you say good things when you are evil? For from the fullness of the heart the mouth speaks. A good person brings forth good out of a store of goodness, but an evil person brings forth evil out of a store of evil. So I read that last night out of Matthew chapter 12, and it kind of spoke to me in the sense that, like, it's kind of what we said, in the last episode. I think we talked about the last episode.
Yeah.
It's you can say and do these good things and good deeds all the time and say you did them, but that's not going to get you anywhere if you don't genuinely want to do those things and believe that those things are going
Yeah,
to
if
help
you're just
you.
doing it just because it looks good.
That's what I'm saying. Yes,
Like,
yeah.
you
If
help,
you do those good things, but you still have like it said in there, an evil, like a store of evil. You're getting those things out of a store of evil. That's not going to progress you anywhere. You're just doing those things just because you think it's going to be good, and you're going to get some good karma from it.
And also, like, it's said that, like, people who do those things in public for the public to see, that's their reward that other people see. They don't get, like, a spiritual reward. If you give to someone and you tell everybody, your reward is just everybody knowing that. You don't get, like, a reward from above.
Yes, exactly.
But
You're not
you
gaining
do it,
anything
yeah,
else.
but if you do it in secret, in private, then you have a higher reward.
Yeah, because it's out of the
Goodness of your heart.
goodness of your heart.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. It's not like, and you're getting that temporary satisfaction from it and that feedback. And the thing is, like, if you just do it out of the goodness of your heart and wanting to do better and wanting to do that, you're going to have an eternity of satisfaction, and you're going to get so many other good things from that, and not just, that temporary stuff that you're going to get from the people on earth. And the thing is, like, pleasing the people on earth, those are the same people that crucified Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, they're not. You don't want to, like, as hard as it is, because it's kind of, you don't want to be like an outcast,
You want to fit
But-
in, and that's in human nature. Like,
Yeah.
you want to do that.
But I mean, if you really are able to step away and try to not fit in and rather be what God wants you to be, I mean, you'll have a much more fruitful life. I mean, nobody was better than, or let's say, none born of. I don't remember. It says no one born on this earth besides obviously Jesus. There's been no one on this earth besides Jesus, who I think it was, what is it? I'm trying to remember the verse. It's like no no one born of man is greater than John the Baptist, and he was this crazy outcast guy. He lived in the woods and ate locusts and
Yeah,
honey.
like there's a
I mean,
lot of
he was a
people
weird
that
guy,
didn't
but he was
believe
like
what he believed.
and there was, I mean, he was one of the greatest people to be on this earth, John the Baptist.
Yeah, exactly.
And he did not fit the social norm. He was an outcast.
Yeah, you can't walk around expecting to fit the social norm and then, you know, get that satisfaction. If anything, that's going to leave a hole. Like, you don't feel fulfillment.
Yeah.
You will feel that fulfillment when you start doing good deeds out of the kindness of your heart because you want to do better and you want to get closer with God instead of just doing those things just to satisfy yourself and satisfy other people. When the people you're satisfying, it's not going to get you anywhere. It's only going to get you that temporary satisfaction.
I think also if we look a verse before where it talks about the trees known by their fruit,
Yeah.
I think that also shows, like, that's what people know you. So if you are a Christian, you don't need to act like the world, because then people are going to start to think that you are just part of the world. Because if you're a Christian, you should have good fruits, because if you have the Spirit in you, you're going to want to do good things. And I think that, like that, if you truly are saved, you're going to want to do good things, so people are going to see that through you. And I think that's just another testimony to your beliefs and your faith.
Exactly. Yeah, I really like that. Verse 33, just for, reference.
Oh, yeah, might as well read it.
Yeah. So I'll read the whole thing one
Yeah.
more time, with 33 through 35. Either declare the tree good and its fruit is good, or declare the tree rotten and its fruit is rotten. For a tree is known by its fruit. You brood of vipers, how can you say good things when you are evil? For from the fullness of the heart the mouth speaks. A good person brings forth out of a store of goodness, but an evil person brings forth evil out of a store of evil. So that is Matthew chapter 12, verses 30 through 35. And that is your verse of the week.
All right. You got anything else?
I'm good if you're good.
All right. We'll see you guys not next Thursday, but the Thursday after.
Yep. Well, let's see. What date is that? Today is
I don't know.
the 14th.
We have mentioned going back to uploads every week, but that is to be determined based on how busy we are with school, and he's got golf.
Yeah, so we'll just see, if things kind of die down and we do have a string of weeks where we can post every Thursday.
We'll be getting them up.
Yeah, we'll get that out. But I think it was August 28th, so we will see you guys back on the 28th of August, and we appreciate you stopping by to watch once again.
See you guys.
Peace.